Did you know that over 5,200 young people decided to take their own lives last year? Let that sink in for a minute. That's 14 kids per day, every day of the year. As we speak, 27% of kids are either harming themselves or having thoughts of harming themselves. What actions are being taken to reduce these numbers? Hi, my name is Dr. Brian Ciccarelli, retired orthopedic surgeon and founder of the It'sTime2 organization. For about 2 years now, I have been speaking at schools and organizational meetings discussing the topics of bullying, mental health, teen suicides, and the effects of choices that we make every day. The It's Time to Be the Solution presentation is an engaging, impactful, and emotional 60-minute dialogue with the students, staff, and counselors. Through a series of personal stories, videos, and interactive discussions, we show students that we all have issues we are struggling with, whether it be our own self-image, our family situation, financial issues, our mental health, or our perceptions. We point out the consequences of choices and the impact our choices have on so many others. That if you spend more than 2 hours a day, either on your phone or in front of a screen doing video games, you are at a much higher risk of developing anxiety, depression that requires medication. Who here spends more than 2 hours a day? We've had amazing feedback from students, teachers, and parents. I have received hundreds of letters from students telling me that it was the best and most impactful presentation that they had ever heard.
Thank you for sharing your story. It taught me that there is a light.
You used real, authentic stories. You were open to questions. You understood and related to everyone.
About how real this issue is. You have shown me this wonderful strength, which I desire to have. Your story showed.
Teachers and counselors have indicated to me that they've noticed a perceptible change in the behavior and attitude of the students following these presentations. Just as importantly, they have indicated that students are coming to them to discuss issues of which they were previously unaware. Some of these students have even admitted to having thoughts about taking their own lives, or it indicated that in the last year they've attempted suicide and have not told anyone about it. At the end of each session, we allow time for students to ask us questions. Frequently, this time turns into students sharing their stories. Some of these stories are heartbreaking, whether it be the constant pressures of being bullied, addicted parents, sexual abuse, broken families, or the overwhelming pressure of social media. These testimonies are eye-opening indeed. Seeing these young people in these situations where they see no way out is often quite emotional. I often get asked, why do you do this? Why do you waste your time? You can't change things. And my answer is, I have seen the difference we as an organization can make. I know that we have positively impacted the lives of the students who have heard our presentations. We have been told by students that we had thrown them a lifeline and that they were going to seek the help that they need. If we can stop one student from getting bullied, one person from feeling the constant crushing pressure of being judged, one student from becoming a victim of suicide, then it's worth all the time, all the effort, and all the cost.
My name is Jessica, and I've been part of the It's Time To organization for over a year now. Why did I get involved? When I was in high school, I was bullied, and it led me to wanting to take my own life. During the It's Time To presentations, I get the chance to share my story because I know some students are struggling just like I was. How do I know this? Because after presentations, we leave time for students to come talk to us one-on-one. They share their struggles with us, and it's just heartbreaking. We encourage them to speak to teachers, counselors, their parents, and coaches to get the help that they need. If I would have heard this presentation when I was in school, it would have encouraged me to reach out to somebody.
If you would like us to speak at your school or to your organization, such as youth groups, athletic groups, please contact me on our website, It'sTime2.org. In closing, I would mention that we have done these presentations at no cost to the schools. Recently, the It's Time To organization has been granted not-for-profit, tax-exempt status. What's that mean? That means we're a 501c3 organization and any contribution you make is tax deductible. I have been asked by numerous people, how can I help? Now's your chance. I'm reaching out to individuals and businesses to get involved, support this mission. Come see a presentation and feel the impact. Make a difference in our community. Help us be part of the solution. Thank you.